Alright, everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to the Roguelike Roulette. So, what game are we going to be playing today? What is going to kick my teeth in? I guess it's a misnomer at this point. I got rid of most of the old roguelikes. Now at this point, it's just mostly roguelites. Get to the orange door? What? That's a game? I must have added this when I wasn't... Get to the orange door. Do I own this? I must. Alright, so I guess we have get to the orange door now. Don't die. Well, that's not gonna happen at all. Well, it's already going for like kind of an 80s synth feel, isn't it? And it's loading super slow. Well, that's fine. I must have seen this at PAX East, added it to the list on my iPad at home while I was, like, tired out of my mind and had no idea. I'm already digging the visual style, so that's a good thing. How do I get... Okay. Guess we're just going, question mark? That was loud. Sup? Okay, so immediately want to take a look at our options for a second. So first and foremost, sensitivity, let's turn that up considerably. I like my mouse sensitive. Next up, let's see, master volume, let's turn that down further. Music volume up a bit. Maybe not that much. Set it like 75%. I will mess with these later. Okay, that should be good. Okay, that's better. So yeah, it's a parkour... Ooh. Alright. Like the choice of car. Yeah, so it's a, let's see. Default F to interact, metabag equipped. Q to use equipped items. Oh, I see, so it... Okay. I wonder if this is like a VR game or something. It feels kind of VR-ish. Okay, so... Vsauce harmless. E. Melee in air to dropkick. Okay. I'm kind of I'm kind of understanding what they're going with for this. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, goodies here, but this is a roguelike. So I guess those cubes are not breakable. Weird. And that's just like a busted truck, and that's probably a light source. Okay, I'm just gonna go. We'll figure this out as we go along. But yeah, it's a parkour. It's a parkour first-person shooter. There we go. First-person shooter roguelike. So grab a gun. Pistol acquired. I only have so much ammo, but that's okay. Right-click to switch the secondary fire. No idea what this pistol's secondary fire is. First fire. Oh no, yeah. Ow. Doesn't look like it's particularly effective at, headshots. But I'll probably get used to it. Okay, so you still busted? Or you still busted? You're off? Yeah, you're off. Whoops. Okay, don't mess around too much. It's interesting, right before this, I was actually watching the, Oh, slow-mo. Okay. Getting kills refills your slow-mo gauge. Bottom line's on the HUD. Oh, I see, that one. So it doesn't even come back slowly on its own. I get it. But yeah, I was watching the Titanfall 2 speedrun right before this, and... they're kind of similar. Oh, that's just a bench and a trash can. That's nothing. Let's see, your health determines the brightness of your gun. Well, I screwed that one up. Okay. What the deuce was that? I, like, gave up. I must not have had... I must not have had a whole lot of momentum, so it just screwed up a bit. Okay. Well, I kind of... Whoa, they're getting glitchy. No, it doesn't look like I have to worry about ammo on this. We just have to keep moving around. Oh boy, this is motion sickness embodied. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go for this, but it looks cool. I'll give it that. I wonder if I get to keep the guns. Looks like I'm going to be able to. Okay, give me that sweet SMG. Okay, health isn't a problem. It looks like I'm fine. Okay, so we can buy a grenade for 45 bucks. I think I only have 35, so that seems right out of the question. Got anything else I can mess around with here? The answer is no. Looks like I could just indefinitely climb things. If I know what I'm doing. I mean, you pretty much just have to... No, it doesn't look like you can actually indefinitely climb things. Okay, right. Probably get up here first. There we go. There we go. Oh, and there's the orange door. Get to the orange door. Well, I'm liking this so far. Yeah, sorry. I was watching the Titanfall 2 speedrun right before this, and it's got me kind of in the mood for this, actually, which is nice. Sorry, it's hard to keep a consistent train of thought when things are going on sometimes. I try, but, like, there's a lot and my wires get crossed as I'm moving. Okay. So that was the tutorial. And here we are. So we have quick play, mode select, timeline, options. It's mode select, overhaul, arena, custom map, level editor. Let's just do quick play. Let's just see what that does for us. Metabag acquired. My accuracy is atrocious. I very much like to pick up their weapons. But I fully realize that's not feasible. Okay, I am dead. Okay, I'm curious to some degree how much I even need to... I guess what I should do... Now that just had a gun. I'm curious how much I even need to kill my enemies for, and how much of it... Let's see, assault rifle. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I could use here. Okay, so it looks like I'm locked in here for the time being, until we kill everybody. So we do actually have to fight every single person in this area. I'm loving the movement. It's very, I mean, it's very just zippy. Okay. Or if I can get a shotgun at some point. I'm not sure if a shotgun would be exactly useful on this one. But that's okay. Oof. It's a lot of high accuracy mid-air. Not so bad. But definitely the kind that's going to throw me off a little bit. How many of them are you? Okay. Oh, I'm dying. Damn it. I guess I keep assuming that there's going to be less of them. Okay, I can pick up a grenade. Okay, we got the SMG this time around. Might be better than the assault rifle? Because it doesn't seem like there's a maximum ammo at all. And considering mid-air accuracy is not going to be a strong suit of mine... not going to be a strong suit. It's not going to be an anything suit of mine. I'm just going to hang out here for a second. Nice part is, letting them get close to me actually... Let's see. There we go. Right, I can drop kick. Might actually be more effective that way. Kunai. Interesting. I'm pretty poor, though. Let's see. Might have to rebind something to shift. I'm not actually sure what shift was. Okay, we gotta bail. These guys are more accurate than I'd like them to be. Okay, so I've got a shield bar and a health kit. Or, shield bar, health bar. I didn't kill him. Guess I really gotta wait for that pop. Let's wait again. It looks kind of like super hot. But it lacks that, Just gonna plunk that down, get my HP back. It looks like I'm free to go whenever. I don't have that much money, though. Yeah, do you still need to kill them? Yeah. As far as I can tell, you need to kill them specifically. Oh, is that the medkit? Medkit cooldown? You get locked into a room. In an area. Okay, level complete. ID null, paycheck, cool. So this really is just a keep going until you die kind of game. Let's see, I'm just gonna back away from them a little bit. I guess one question I gotta figure out. Okay, cool. So, my medkit actually is just on a cooldown. So, I can pick up kind of whatever use item I want. Okay, dying a bit. Oh. Damn it. I was assuming I could fit through there. It's frustratingly, some of these arenas are frustratingly restrictive. They got a bunch of stuff in here, but it's just set pieces. And trying to, like, scoot around the outside is actually a complete no good idea. Probably want to bail, toss a med kit, get that HP back. Oh, good. They just spawned next to you. Probably should have been reloading while I was just waiting here. Any of you guys got an SMG for me? Sadly, it doesn't look like any of them do. Just pistols. But yeah, don't go around the outside. Tight loops on the inside seems to be much safer. Where's the last enemies? There they are. Okay. So, really don't know which is more effective. The SMG or the assault rifle for these things. Guess it's just gonna be the kind of thing that I feel out. Unfortunately, they just spit bullets, so... Wow, what is the range on my dropkick? It is stupid, that's what. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe less failure. We'll see. Let me see. We do have this. Grab a gun. Shotgun required. It's kind of okay. Toss this. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the whole shotgun business. Yeah, super not sold on it. Oh, I'm near death. It really is the moment I hit this second level. I think part of it is it's shell-fed, but it doesn't just give these guys. I have to hit... Yeah, I have to hit them once or twice. That sucks. I've said this before, but there's nothing more disappointing than a lackluster shotgun. And considering, like, how fast you have to be moving, clipping somebody in this should probably make the shotgun work pretty damn well. Ish. Where did a guy hit me from there? I have no idea. But yeah, you should be able to flyby shot most people with a shotgun that slow. And maybe part of it is I've got to be a lot more, like, mobile and active. But I almost feel like this should have much larger enemies. Okay, orange juice. Let's see. Can I get free? I can kind of get free. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of timed aspect to this, so I can just run around as much as I want. Who is shooting me from where? Yeah, they don't really give you a whole lot of, like, cubbies to hide out in. How's the meta progression in this? As far as I can tell, non-existent. Ugh. Reloading in slow-mo is honestly a complete waste. So why do it? But still. Yeah, I don't think there's any kind of meta progression. It's just go and just hope you don't die. And just try and get further than last time. Which is kind of cool. At least I haven't seen any kind of meta progression at all. But yeah, I like the concept of the movement and stuff, but it seems like I mostly am just locked to the same kind of weapons so far. You know, the shotgun was a nice change of pace. It just was also bad. Okay, do we go find another vending machine? See if we can find something different so I'm not just stuck to the same weapon forever? Yeah. It's a med kit. Long jump. There might be some upgrades that I can pick up. I'm just not sure if any of them are actually, I'm not sure if any of them override the med kit. Because that's the one fear. Because I do not want to lose my med kit. It's half the reason why I'm still alive. Because I don't... Because there's no other, like, health pickups or anything like that. So unless you're, like, freaking flawless... doesn't seem worth it. Music's pretty decent. Let's see. And yeah, I'm digging the visual style. This reminds me of... Oh, there was a game I played a while back. There was a, it was a first-person shooter roguelike with really heavy progression systems in the mission itself. It was actually pretty satisfying. I don't remember the name of it, though. It was one of those where, like, it was really cool, but they launched really early? How would I describe it? They effectively handed me a copy of it. And were like, here, what do you think? And I'm like, it's pretty good, but it needs a lot of work. And they're like, okay, putting it on Steam now. And I'm like, why would you do this? It was not ready. I don't remember the name, though. Let's see. Power-ups are the weak. You don't need them. I'm pretty sure I do need them. Also, that is not useful information. Ah, shoot. Okay. That's a lot of guys, and I can't hit this dude for beans. I don't like how the camera rotates while I'm on the wall. That feels really weird. Okay. Yeah, what was that roguelike called? I don't even know. I do really wish this had, like, Gungeon-style weapons. Enter the Gungeon would have been a way less satisfying game had it launched with, just, like, the most generic weaponry possible. It had pretty generic weapons, but it also had some pretty wild ones. Okay, looks like we're good. Still haven't found a vending machine here. We got the contact grenade, but 2,500, like, as far as I can tell, I have $272, so I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to afford that in the slightest. And why I would switch away from my medkit for that. Yeah, there's the contact grenade again. I mean, it seems kind of useful. I can see, like, a landmine trapper build being almost viable. Oh, boy. I have trapped myself hard. What's that? DTP, time phone. Yeah, they sound fun, but I am poor as dirt. And there's, like, no other enemies here. Or, there's... Yeah, actually, have we only seen, like, 3 types of enemies? Assault rifle, melee. Yeah, we've seen assault rifle, melee, pistol, SMG. I mean, pretty much one for every gun available and nothing more. Oh. Why waste my time slow on that? There we go. Almost kind of wish the levels were a little bit more staggered out and the enemies would actually just spawn at the very beginning or something. Like, this kind of immediately reminds me of Strafe, actually. Whoops. I'm not sure why I threw my medkit down there. At least it's just all melee dudes currently. Let's see, but yeah, it reminds me of Strafe, where the enemies are, the enemies spawn in a small area and more or less all just immediately bum rush you from any point in the map. Oh, there he is. Is that it? Are we good? We're good. Okay, let's get out of here. So yeah, it's just same level over and over. I mean, yeah, level design changes a little bit, but level design matters a lot in roguelikes. Like, most people think procedural generation is just an excuse to do kind of whatever, and I think in this case, like, the arenas are okay on their own, but it very quickly becomes samey. But, like, if I'm gonna... Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that would be it. Let's see. Oh, interesting. It sticks me back. So 1 chest open, 0 games won. So you can win. Interesting. Anything interesting around here? Oh, it's like a little microcosm of the level I just went through. That's amusing. Well, honestly, I don't think this really has the variety to support repeated runs currently. I like the core mechanics, the moving and shooting and stuff like that. That would be cool. If it had multiple arenas in one, it'd probably be better. Yeah, one thing that made Doom really satisfying is you were running and gunning from arena to arena, and each of them felt distinct and interesting, had a bunch of different, like, routes and upgrades and, like, nooks and crannies to check out. And this has, like, the moment-to-moment gameplay, but without the variety and meat of it to carry it forward. I wouldn't mind seeing more of it once it's closer to completion, but currently it is... What happens if I just fall? I assume I just die. Yeah, okay, there we go. But needs more. Needs a lot more. But good base, comparatively.